YouTube? Back in the day, gamer here. Thanks for tuning into my channel, and today I'm coming at you with some more pickups. And yeah, we're still in quarantine, so I'm up on the roof of my house drinking beers. I got a really weird one here. Sorry about the audio, the car's driving by. I'm pretty far from the road, but up here on the roof the sound really carries. But anyway, we're drinking a Blake's Hard Cider, and this one is called El Chavo. It's mango habanero. Yeah. I tasted it already, and it's really different. So you can taste that it's apple cider for sure, but then you also taste some mango, and there's a lot of heat, a lot of habanero. It's a strange one, but it is good. It's definitely good. Shouldn't be, but it is. All right, so what I got here, I'm coming at you with my January and February pickups, and I'm doing them both at once because from now on I'm going to bring my pickups in a different format. I'm going to do kind of a what happened in the whole month thing. Like, I know Gaming Off the Grid's been doing it, and their videos are great, and I'm not copying off them. I mean, they didn't invent it, but I had always thought that that's how I'd want to do it. I just never did, and every time I watch one of their like month in gaming videos or whatever, I'm like, yeah, that's great, and figured it'd be a good way to spice up pickups anyhow, aside from doing shit like being on your roof, right? So I got a good amount of imports this month. Just I think 2 Famicoms. We got CIB in-box Famicom game Doughboy. So this game's not too bad. It's sort of like Commando, but not as good. I've never heard of it before. It piqued my interest, so I snagged it. It was a cheap one, no big deal. Now I got one here that I've wanted for quite some time. Not a lot of Famicom titles that I'm hunting for, and I had been hunting for this one because it is a Sega game on Nintendo. Anybody guess? Anybody know? Let you look at it here. That there is Altered Beast on the Famicom. So okay, an 8-bit downgrade of a staple from the retro game library. Why would anybody want this? The graphics take a serious hit, controls suck, there's a crippling knockback. The sound hurts your ears. Well, have I sold you yet? I bet not, right? Well, I'll tell you why you want it. Because there's an entire new level where you get to play as a golden tiger. Now, it's not as spectacular as it may sound, but it's a new level with new monsters and a never-before-seen boss. So I dropped 20 bucks on it, right? Big deal. I have it, you don't. Next up, one Game Boy game out of a lot. Now, Sean from the Nerd Lair talked this one up. I don't know, we were commenting back and forth on something. He mentioned that I like fishing games. I also like RPGs, and he's like, man, then you're really gonna like Legend of the River King, which is a fishing RPG. Now, yeah, that's probably not interesting a whole lot of you, but yeah, you heard me right. A fishing RPG where you fight enemies. As you know, I love both fishing games and RPGs, so this is right up my alley, but I have yet to be able to land a single fish. I know you hear people who don't know what the hell they're doing complain about stuff like this a lot. But not only am I an expert fisherman in real life, but I'm also pretty good at fishing games and RPGs. So that's why I'm done with this one for now. Look, it's the neighbors. Yeah, no, I am up on the roof, talking to myself, drinking beers. It's totally normal. For me. That happened last time I did a video up on the roof too. It's a different neighbor. Quite a coincidence. It's like a golf cart up here. Golf cart. Golf course. It's like a golf course here. Reminds me, I'm gonna do some golf carting later. God, golf carting kicks ass. Maybe we'll take the camera. As you may remember, talking back from January, my computer died. So I got a new computer, and I got those fancy smancy external hard drives. I think it's a terabyte. That's pretty awesome. Won't need to be worried about having to back anything up ever again. I got this really cool Pac-Man loot box, which I was gonna do an unboxing, but it wouldn't have been that exciting. There was some super cool coasters with Pac-Man and the Ghost, which I was gonna keep, but I gave them to my nephews because they really like that stuff. There was a whole set of pins too. I, for myself, kept the mug and this really awesome Pac-Man magnet metal. It's serious. Like, I really like how that looks. Let's see if the wife lets me put it on the fridge. The fridge where I keep my El Chavo mango habanero ciders cold. All right, we only got one. Well, we got two NES games, but one is a homebrew. So the only NES game I got for the lot, which I forget, this is probably about number 525 for me or so, but Capcoms Gold Medal Challenge 1992. So this game is just a hot button mashing piece of trash. The whole thing sucked. The graphics were okay, but the reason I got, aside from needing to have every game for a complete NES library, was because of the weightlifting. Hello? I'm working out. Yeah. No. No. I'm working out. No. Yeah, no, I'm not playing video games at all. I'm definitely working out. Yeah, okay. Alright, I'll call you when I'm done. Okay, thanks. Spicy. Okay, there's a whole lot of box stuff. This is the most box stuff I've ever gotten a month, for sure. I don't collect cardboard. This came with the Doughboy. Was that what it was called? Doughboy, right? Yeah, this came with it. I wanted the game, not necessarily the box and whatnot, but it was a cheap lot, so I got it. We got on the Famicom, Final Fantasy V. Wait, is this Famicom or Super Famicom? Let's find out. Oh, it's Super Famicom. Excellent. Yeah, of course it's 5. Of course it's Super Famicom. Stupid. Does anybody speak Japanese? This game right here, I won. I won something. I won. It's a major award. Drunken and Gaming. If you ever check their channel out, but it's pretty amusing. They get Drunken Game. Kind of sounds vaguely familiar. That's weird. I bet we get along. But can't even remember what it was. They did a contest, but an N64 game. 40 winks, complete in box. Never played this one, and the gameplay they did of it looked cool. You know, they said it was like an R-right game, but I don't know, it just caught my eye and I wanted it and I won, so now I have it. It's pretty cool. Guess I'll just have to eventually hook up my N64. Okay, 2 more Super Famicom games right here. This one is Dual Orb 2. Dual Orb 2. Look at this intro. Just watch it for like 60 seconds and tell me you're not impressed. You can't. This is badass. It's a cross between Final Fantasy III and Demon's Crest. Graphics and sound, phenomenal. I'm guessing the story is in-depth and very interesting, but obviously I'm only guessing. Without being able to read a single word of what's going on, I'm already hooked and can't wait to patch and play this one. This one though, I saw a video of, and because of the graphics, I had to have it, so I got it. This is a game that never came over here to North America. I'm not sure why. Well, now that I've played it, maybe I am a little sure, but it's called Legend. So like I said, it's a PAL region game that never made its way over to the States. And first off, like I said, the graphics on this game are fantastic. Look at that sprite. That is an impressive hero right there. Large, detailed, nice color palette, solid muscle, swings that huge sword around. The backgrounds are even better. But the gameplay is so damn slow, it ruins all the fun. As you can tell, this game is a hack and a hack and slash has to be action-packed and fast-paced. This entire game plays like it's one big screen of slowdown, and that's a damn shame, because this game could have easily been great. Ah, spicy. It's weird. Sweet and spicy. It's got a lot of tang on the back end. All right, last two things here. Got this cool ice blue wireless 8-button aftermarket Genesis controller. Q-Dog. Mr. and Mrs. Q-Dog. They picked one of these up. I didn't know it existed, but I saw it in their video and I'm like, man, I gotta have that. Now I do. Last thing. I saved the best for last. It's not the best. It's not the best, but it's pretty good. Homebrew. 23 new games and toys for your NES. Everybody's heard of Action 52, right? Well, this is Action 53. Pow! I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't played this yet, but it's got demos from Twin Dragons. That's fun. On Halloween 85. That's also fun. I've played both those. What I saw of this looked really cool. So I was like, sure, yeah, and pick that up. And I did. Here it is. Once again, this is more cardboard than I think I've ever had. I don't buy games in boxes aside from Genesis and Master System clamshells. But this is a new one, so it came with it. Because it's new. Now I have it. So that's 2 months worth. No more games? No more games. I'm stuck up here on the roof now with nothing to do. Have to get my wife to toss me up another beer. Well, like I said, that's everything from January and February. So from now on, I'm gonna shoot my pickups monthly variety show style. Talk about what I'm playing, what I picked up, who I'm watching, what I'm listening to, maybe what I'm drinking. I don't know if I happen to partake in a cocktail or two. Maybe we'll cover that as well. So there you have it. That's it. This is my final pickup video. Last pickup video I'm ever gonna do in this style. So thanks for tuning into my channel. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Enjoy your quarantine. Play a lot of games. And keep it retro. Archer, Lana, quack.